Welcome everybody to Boredom Browsing Live, episode 3, the only game show where I can 100% confirm that Steve Harvey does not want to participate in it. I am your host Danny, also known as Sloth, your choice, your preference. I got 3 competitors here today. They're going to be competing to see who is the best film expert, I suppose. But with me, we have Hey Boy Blue, who's going to be resubscribing as well, trying to bribe the judge, I see.
Who else has got the 9 months?
And Jiffygo, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. And then we also have Jordan, who ignore the little X. That was from last week's competitor. And then last but not least, and then last but not least, we have Duckysaurus.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Hello. So, for those who have never joined and have no idea how this works, I gotta find my pen. But basically, I'm going to ask really dumb film category questions, and when I say dumb, I basically mean like, if you don't know film, you can still guess these things. They're ridiculously categorized, they're ridiculously put together. So Jordan, you're brand new to the channel, I'm going to let you pick the first category.
Let's do Dora the Explorer. I want to see this one.
Dora the Explorer? Sounds good. So, this is our first location. It is the Gwinnett Place Mall in Georgia. A very iconic TV show was filmed here pretty recently. I'd say within the last few years. It takes place in a specific time era, and I'd love if you could tell me what TV show was filmed here.
This is a movie, not a TV show.
It's a TV show. There also is a movie, but there's a TV show this photo is specifically highlighting. Can you guess for $1 million? I mean, sure, if you're willing to pay me that, yeah. I'll give you guys another 10 seconds. How are you guys feeling about this question? Bad? Good?
Not too bad, not too bad. He kind of threw me off with the movie thing, though.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Excellent. Well, let's see what you guys answered. You guys all guessed correctly, except for Jake, who said Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It is Stranger Things.
I've never watched Stranger Things.
Oh man.
It is not Fast Time at Ridgemont High. It is Stranger Things. Congratulations. You each get 1 point. Yeah, it's a big old rip right there. Yeah. This is the Starcourt Mall, which is where they filmed a lot of the 3rd season. It's I will say it was a very creative use of a set. I wasn't expecting them to use it as much as they did, especially considering, I won't go to spoilers, but all the stuff that happens there. Pretty impressive.
What was the movie by chance, if I don't mean to interrupt?
I actually didn't know there was a movie. That was the first I heard of it, so I was just assuming Jake was right. Jake, what movie were you thinking of? Was it Fast Time?
It was Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It could have been, I don't know. It was filmed at A Mall.
Yeah. I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up while you guys are answering the next question. But this is Pasadena City Hall. Now, there's a TV show that filmed a lot of its exterior shots here. It also, I believe, filmed somewhat inside. It's a sitcom type show, and that's the best hint I will give you for now, unless you need another one.
Can I get those hints again as well?
Yeah. So this is a sitcom. This is a comedic series. It was written by and made by a very popular what's the word for it? I guess like showrunner is what it is. He's made a lot of very popular comedic series in the past 10 to 15 years that you've definitely seen or people are obsessed with. And this is one of them that focuses around a small town. That's the best hint I'll give. You are correct, Jake. It was filmed there. You know what? I will give you a point for that.
It was?
Yeah, it was.
Let's go!
It was. I didn't know that.
I was a complete guess. I can't believe it was actually filmed there.
All right, how you guys feeling? You feeling okay? Feeling good? No? That's a look of nervousness on your face there, Jordan.
I want you to know my first guess when I saw this was Corey in the House. So it was only up from there, okay?
Perfect. Let's see your answers though. We got Parks and Rec. Ducky, I think you have to click the screen and it'll refresh. I see yours though. It says friends. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, you are not correct. The other two are correct. It is Parks and Rec. Good job going with your gut there.
I mean, it wasn't my gut. Corey in the house didn't. Gosh.
Corey.
Now, this is 135th East 37th Street in New York City, New York. This building was used in a TV show and a movie. I will take either one of those, and I'm going to give a hint right off the bat. This is, think evil. Think like something that's wrong and bad with America, or think like villainous type thing, because it was probably one of those two that was filmed here.
Can I get a hint?
Yeah. Okay, so the TV show that was filmed here, it had its first season that was super standout. Like, it was based around one person who was a genius programmer. And then I will say that the movie is probably the villain's laugh is iconic. And if you guess both, I'll give you 2 points, but you don't have to. You can do either or. And for the record, Diego, corporate America is certainly evil enough. I would consider that pure evil.
Pure, utter evil.
Evil.
Every villain is lemons.
All right, let's see your answers. We got Mr. Robot. We got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think we need Duckies just to refresh again. Batman Capitalism. That's a good guess. Unfortunately, only one of you is correct with Mr. Robot. The movie was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
So
I
this
just
is
watched Spider-Man last week. I didn't know this.
this is Norman Osborn's corporate building that was filmed, and then of course this is E Corp from Mr. Robot. So good guess on that one. This is Speedy's Cafe in North Gower Street in London. It was a very iconic TV show that was filmed here. And when I say iconic, it's not so much that the TV show itself is, but the character that was featured in it is widely popular throughout like cinema and television and literature. Like if you think about where this movie or where this set is, you'd have a pretty good guess of the type of character it could be.
Is this a movie or a TV show?
This specifically is a TV show, but the character that the TV show is based around has been featured in movies and literature. I'd say pretty big-brained. Think like Among Us big brain for this character. This guy's got a massive brain and a massive ego.
Was an IQ and
500 IQ plays. Let's go.
Yes. We got Sherlock, we got Seinfeld, F in the chat, and we got Sherlock.
In the chat.
Sherlock.
I'm sorry, Jordan. It is Sherlock.
Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts.
Actually, fun fact about Seinfeld, it is coming back on Netflix. All 180 episodes will be released pretty soon. So that's for your enjoyment. But yeah, this is the iconic 221B Baker Street that Sherlock and Watson live at. And it's become a pretty popular museum. Now, this is the Mentmore Towers in Buckinghamshire, England. Now, there is a movie trilogy that is filmed here. Specifically, there's a character who operates out of this luxurious mansion. They are rich, and that's what I'll tell you. And I'd like to know what movie. If you guess any of the 3 in the trilogy that it's part of, that's even better. But as long as you get one of the 3, you should be set. There are a couple other things filmed here.
No idea.
You have no idea?
I'm blanking on this one.
Okay.
I just wrote something down.
I mean, this is another character who is known throughout like movies and TV shows and literature, more perhaps cartoony literature, but known nonetheless. We got Batman and the Dark Knight plus an equation. You're all correct. This is the mansion from Batman.
Yeah.
Well done.
What I feel like this is also part of Garfield, A Tale of Two Kittens or something.
It
I don't know
is.
why. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Let's go.
All right, so that's all we have for Dora the Explorer. Ducky, I'm going to let you pick the next category. We have Are They Dead or Did They Just Stop Acting? Eye of the Beholder, or Newer or Older?
Are they dead or did they just stop acting?
An excellent question that we're going to dive into much more further. Today's theme is based around a movie that is getting an animated reboot that was just announced today. It is a book series that everyone probably read at some point in their life, and it is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We're going to take a look at these characters and see whether or not they're alive or they're dead. So this is Robert Capron. He was born July 9th in Providence, Rhode Island, and he played Rowley, known for Elementary and Annabelle Hooper and the Ghosts of Nantucket, and has won multiple Young Artist Awards for Best Performance, specifically in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which is fascinating.
20 days older than me.
Yeah, like, I'm shocked that movie won literally anything, so good for him. Here are your 4 options of what's going on with Robert Capron. I wish I knew how to say it.
Dead.
Did he A, go on to attend Brown University? B, stream regularly on Twitch? C, became the poster child for Hot Wheels' Colossal Stunt World set? Or D, is he dead?
Well, I hope it's one answer because it could be fun. We can go find him, befriend him.
I was trying to figure out which picture to choose, and I went with the one that says a great day for women, and I'm glad that I did. Would you guys rock this bowl cut hair? Think that's something in your future?
I'm losing my hair, so probably not.
Now that's an F in the chat.
That's
a
a
big
chat
F
for
for
my
sure.
hairline.
All right. Well, on that note, let's see what you guys answered. We got B, and we got C. Real question is, what's Robert up to these days? And the answer is, he went to Brown University where he studied film and screenwriting. Unfortunately, none of you got it correct. I, too, would not think he is a scholar. But this is what he looks like nowadays.
Oh my
damn.
goodness.
Aw.
Yeah. He still hangs out with the dude who played Greg from Diary of a Wimpy
Aw.
Kid. There was a photo of them going to Disney pretty recently. It looked pretty cute. But let's continue on. Now, this is Andrew McNee, and the reason there are question marks is because on his Wikipedia page, it doesn't say when he was born. It doesn't say where specifically he's from, only that he played Coach Malone in the series, and the most notable thing on his page is that he graduated high school in 1993, and he is possibly best known for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We do know he's Canadian, but we don't know where. So the real question is, what's going on with Andrew McNee? Is he A, did he voice multiple My Little Pony characters? B, runs a bar called Death and Company in New York? C, refuses to respond to my Instagram DMs? Or D, is he dead? Let's take a look at the faces of concentration we got going on here. Thinking hard.
I am just hoping that it's not that last one, and for each one of these people.
I will say, of the
Imagine
two
if you're-
times, there's been only one death. So,
Okay, that's a
Imagine if your only thing you did in life was play Coach Malone and Diver with the Kid. Then
That's
you
what the
disappeared
Wikipedia says.
let's see what you guys answered, though. We got B, B, and B. All of you said B. What's going on with him? You're all wrong. He voiced
Oh my
multiple
God.
characters
I erased that.
No
from My
way.
Little Pony.
I was
You
like,
know,
he has to have more on his Wikipedia if he's voicing for My Little Pony.
yeah, that's what I thought. It's My Little
Fandom's
Pony.
scary. They would have like stopped him down and written down his life story. I thought.
Here are the characters he played. It's Male Pony and Short Fuse. So he's got a wide variety of voice talent.
Male pony.
Male Pony. He looks like a cop.
I thought it was a.
He looks like a cop.
Oh my gosh, he definitely is a cop. There's no way that's a.
He's an undercover mailman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a
Yes.
cop.
Let's continue on with our final for this category. This is Grayson Russell. He was born on May 1st, 1998 in Clanton, Alabama. He's very religious, as is his family, and he played Fregley, the kid who had who ate the cheese in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the one they all bullied.
Oh.
That's him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did go to Chilton County High School, which is home of the Tigers. It's not really relevant, but I do like the sound of home of the Tigers, so that's why I mentioned it. And he also played one of the sons on Talladega Nights, which is
Oh,
pretty
wow.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the real question is, what's he been up to? Did he A, become a minister? B, become severely depressed after being harassed for playing Fregley in school? C, release his own album at age 16? Or D, is he dead?
This would be so tragic if any of these kids are dead. Oh my god, please.
I'm not gonna say which kids are dead for future weeks, but there are a few that I found.
No.
That's gonna take such a dark turn. Oh no.
Oh yeah, he had the booger thing too. Thank you, Snip Cobra. Yeah, he was definitely like the weird character. Actually, Jordan, if you dyed your hair like ginger,
Don't say that. All right, it'd be pretty spot on. I'm not gonna lie with you.
we got C, C, and C.
Please tell me the Christian rock album is here.
You're all correct.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Christian rock, let's go!
It is not a Christian rock album. This is
What?
the cover of it. It's called Wherever I
So
Go.
ugly.
Now
That
here's
is
the thing.
definitely like that is like a country. Is this
Oh yeah,
a
it's
country
country.
album?
It's country.
Okay.
Here's
Damn
the
it,
thing
Grayson.
though. I've searched the internet for, I shit you not, 4 hours, and I could not find any single song from his album. The only semblance I found of him performing is from this Facebook video, which we are going to watch.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
oh
you.
boy.
This is him performing. This is literally the only thing. It's from like 4 years ago on Facebook.
No reason to get excited.
Well, he paid a pretty penny for all those musicians to play with him.
He's good. Like, he's actually
is.
pretty good, which is, it's saying a lot.
He's also playing all along the Watchtower, so credits there.
That is true, yeah. But I just found it hilarious that after searching for that many hours, I could not find a single one of his songs on any kind of like site whatsoever. It blew my mind. We're gonna go into another category. Jake, it's your choice. Eye of the Beholder or newer or older.
Let's do Eye of the Beholder.
That is a personal favorite of mine. So this is describing movies from a different perspective. You're gonna need to tell me what the name of the movie is. I can kind of give hints, but this one I tried to give some clues in the actual text itself. An overworked principal is manipulated, seduced, and lied to by a charming new hire. She somehow manages to avoid lawsuits and punishment from the school board, despite the kids barely learning anything throughout the year and definitely not having the proper information necessary for them to graduate. This movie did a reunion show probably about a year or two ago. And the main actor in it still acts and performs. I feel like once you hear what this movie is, you're going to be like, oh, I should have known that. Whoa, Steve is with the 10 gifted subs. Oh my God.
Oh,
Whoa!
Wow.
Let's go!
yourself.
Thank you so much.
Yo, Big Boomba 69 with the sub!
Let's go.
Big Boomba.
Another 10. Are you kidding me, dude?
Another 10
What is happening? You're
Dove is a
insane,
blessing.
man. Oh my God, this is nuts. All right,
We got some slot 10
dude, you need
gifties in
to
the
stop.
chat.
That's another 10. Are you kidding me?
Another 10
Stevens,
gifties.
you're insane. Let's just go into the answers. Mean Girls, Don't Know Its Teacher, and School of Rock. I will say one of you is correct. Oh my God, the alert box is just going to keep going off, so I'm going to mute it. But the correct answer is School of Rock. Jake,
Let's go!
well done.
Let's go!
Now, this is from the perspective of the principal, who was Joan. I forget her last name. Also, Stevens, thank you so much, dude. You're crazy, man. You're more than welcome to compete on this if you ever want to. But yeah, this is School of Rock. And when you think about those kids, man, they learn nothing that year, except for the fact that some of them may make it as musicians.
They learned that Led Zeppelin was cool, and that's all they need to know.
I know. A happy pet lives its life while its owner overreacts and creates a career from what is honestly pretty standard behavior. The pet is also forced to move 3 times in its short life, which is pretty absurd. Now, this movie is also a book. And the reason I say pet is because if I told you the animal, I think it might just straight up give it away. But this movie follows the life of this specific animal, and it follows it from the perspective of its owners. I will say, this was the first movie that truly made me cry. I broke down from watching it at the end. And the second movie was Toy Story 3.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 hit different, though.
It really
Tough
did.
one, man.
What would you say is the one movie that without fail will make you cry? We'll go Ducky Down.
Oh God, I don't know.
You
Top
don't
of
know?
my head right now.
Okay. Jordan, what
I
do you
think
got?
It just depends on like what's happening life situationally and if it appeals to me when I watch that movie.
Fair enough.
Oh man, I don't know. Last time I cried was like in a movie. Oh man, Toy Story 3 and
hmm
oh, it's like something X with oh my gosh, plays like a skinhead in something. I don't know what the movie's called. What is it called?
I don't
Who's
know.
the dude? Hold on.
Oh, the opening scene of Up is a good one.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
That Old Yeller, yeah, that's a good one too. Jake, what do you got while Jordan's thinking of it?
Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith.
Oh,
That's a tearjerker of a movie right there.
for real. Let's see what you guys answered though. We got Marley and Me. We got Stuart Little. Ducky, what did you put on yours?
Airbud.
You put Airbud? Okay. Well, only one of you is correct,
It's
and it is Marley and Me.
aw.
Well done. Yeah, I took this from the perspective of the dog, that it just lives its happy life and the owner complains about it constantly and then makes an entire career based on it. After ignoring a hotline tip that an article under her watch is at risk of theft, she is forced to work alongside a group of wannabe thieves as they rob her place of employment, use her for information, and basically give her one of the worst cases of Stockholm Syndrome I've ever seen in a movie. What is the name of this movie? I can give a hint if it's needed.
Yes.
We'll take that.
I would loosely call it a heist movie, but it's more based around like discovering weird connections throughout US life. I can't go any more specific because I feel like that would just yeah. This one also has a lot of ridiculous quotes and a lot of ridiculous moments. And in fact, most of the premise itself is actually absurd. Right. How you guys feeling? You guys okay with this?
I completely forgot to write anything down.
I'll give you another 10, 15 seconds then.
I don't think it's. I think I'm good.
Yeah? All right.
It's not
Let's see your answers. No idea, national treasure. Well, considering only one of you actually gave an answer, one of you would be correct. This is national treasure.
Let's go.
I was taking this from the perspective of the woman who worked for the Constitution, like in the archives, because she gets kidnapped. She doesn't follow up on that lead. She also then somehow decides to join along with them, even though they've done nothing to prove that they should be with her. And like I said, a lot of weird quotes from this movie. After enemy forces destroy his planet and steal their power source, the leader of an alien tribe travels across the galaxy to track them down. The leader proceeds to be frozen and held hostage on one of these planets until his friends break him free and revolt against those who captured him. This is an action film, and its director is known for action and explosions. I like the perspective I took from this one. I think of all of them, this was the one I was the most excited about.
So
Oh, that's sigh.
Got a question there?
I was going to, but I think I'm good now. Actually,
All right.
Nervous laughter.
You know what I'm starting to think I should do for next episode? I'll set this up. I'll set up a chat counter, and if chat winds up getting more right answers than you guys, I'll just gift it to them.
Yeah, actually do that. That's
Yeah.
that'd be super cool.
Transformers. You're all correct. This is from Megatron's point of view. I mean, he was the ruler of the planet. They blew up his planet. They stole it and then tried to kill him. Like, how is that fair? But well done,
What a great
everybody. You
movie.
all get 1 point. And we're going into our final of Eye of the Beholder. The popular girl at school crushes on the nerdy boy. After he finally makes a move, she agrees to go to the school dance with him, only for him to completely bail and stumble into a crime ring run by her father. Now her ability to trust anyone is completely shattered, leaving her in desperate need of therapy. What is the name of this movie?
I actually know this one, I think.
I have a guess.
I'm like 90% sure it's this.
Mhm.
I'll go up to 95%. Yes, it's a Welcome to Hell.
I'm pretty confident on this one.
Yeah?
I'm pretty confident.
Let's see what you got. Absolutely, you all got it correct. It's Spider-Man Homecoming.
Let's go.
Well done.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this from Liz Allen's perspective. Will also say I recently watched The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. That movie is creepy as hell. Like, he legit just stalks Gwen Stacy for the first third of the movie, and then continues to
jeez.
stalk her in the preceding movie, in the sequel.
I'm doing a watch through with Pizza Hut Rob of all the Spider-Man movies, and we're on to the third Spider-Man movie. We're about to go into Andrew Garfield territory. We
Ooh.
watched 15 minutes of the Andrew Garfield version, and we're like, wow, this feels like a teen rom-com. We looked it up, and it's the same director for 500 Summer,
Mm-hmm.
and it all made sense.
So I'm going to go over the scores. And unfortunately, because we're going into the last category, one of you is technically eliminated. You're welcome to stay on and commentate and watch the other two struggle. But unfortunately, one of you is slightly below the rest. In first place, currently sitting with 9 points, we have Jake.
Hey.
And in second place, moving on to the final round, is Jordan with 8. Ducky, you are currently sitting at 7. Thank you for competing. You are welcome to
guys
stick
so
around
much.
and hang out. You can also plug anything you would like right now.
I stream whatever the fuck I want to stream. I'm doing a big Toontown thing on Saturday, and I'm going into a Smash tourney tomorrow. So if you want to go to twitch.tv/DuckySource, that's where I hang out.
Woo.
But I've known Sloth for a while, and thank you for asking me to join. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Hell yeah. So let's go into the final category. Now, the way this works is it's going to be a bit more open-ended. This category is called Which Chris. Now,
Shit.
I'm going to show you 8 Chris's. Jordan, because you are in second, I'm going to let Jake take the lead. Jake, you get to pick one of these 8 Chris's. Let me know which Chris you are going to pick right now.
Let's go with Chris Evans.
Chris Evans? Okay. Jordan, pick a Chris.
Give me Christopher Walken.
Walken. All right. Jake, pick a second.
Chris Pratt.
Pratt. And Jordan, who do you got?
I'll take Hemsworth.
Hemsworth? Good choices. Now, the reason I didn't tell you is because I didn't want it to influence your decision. What you are going to do is you are going to have to convince me why one of your 2 Chris's can replace an iconic role in cinema history. Now, the iconic role we are going to be breaking down today is Johnny Depp's Captain Jack Sparrow. You need to give me a case as to why one of your 2 Chris's is more qualified to play Captain Jack Sparrow than his Chris's. At the end, chat will then vote as to which Chris they think is the best suited for Captain Jack Sparrow, and the winner will take home 5 gifted subs. There's a little X. I'll move it next to Ducky so everyone knows. Ducky, though, if you had to pick one of the 8 Chris's, who would you have picked?
I might have done Christopher Plummer. Or did you have Chris Plummer up?
I did not.
Or
I had-
Christopher Walken was the other one.
Mhm. Yeah, I could show the Chris's again.
Should have put Chris Plummer.
I thought I think I have a pretty good cast right here.
I mean, they're good, but Chris Plummer would have been easy clap. I think easy guess.
All right,
So.
all right.
Christopher Walken, he was in Hairspray. That's pretty iconic.
That is
To
true.
get him to play Johnny Depp's Captain Jackson. Wasn't he Captain Hook in the Hook movie or something? Or he was in the musical, the TV musical that they did, the live version.
He might have been.
Okay, I'm looking this up. I need to
you
check.
gotta dive into.
I was oh god, I can't believe this is lives in my brain. Yeah, it is. He's Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken is Captain Hook in that.
Lives rent free in the brain, as it should.
Free.
Oh boy, the final category. This one's for all the marbles. I personally think Johnny Depp is incredibly suited for this role, but I would love to see which Chris you think can do it better. So Jordan, it's now your time to shine.
Alrighty. All right. So, Johnny Depp, great. He's a fantastic actor. He suits the role, like you said, perfectly. Now, what would be better? Christopher Walken. I'm going to join with you here, Duck, okay? Because I've seen him in the amazing movie Click, and I know he can do anything. All right? He is an astounding actor. I think the dialogue would be amazing. Just his voice, his dialect, and everything. the SNL skit. What was it? More cowbell or something like that. It'd be short and sweet. He doesn't need to do much. He's probably not going to move a lot, which is fine. You just show nice little clips here and there of him just walking. It's perfect. You don't need any more. You don't need any more. He is the best fit for this role, in my opinion. A couple words to like whatever the squid thing is in like the third movie, you're good to go. He shoots maybe one bullet. You don't need to see much of him, but he's there. And he's the best damn actor you've ever seen. That's all I could do.
Thank you. Thank you. Jake, I'd love to hear what you have in response to that.
I got 2 responses. Number 1, why Chris Evans? Because he's America's ass. Boom, that's it. And all right, and my actual answer, I think Chris Pratt would make a fantastic Captain Jack Sparrow. Why? Because that is literally the character that he's been playing over the past 5-10 years, is the lovable rascal character. Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, that's literally it. That guy from Jurassic World, that's literally it. He literally just runs around, be hot, saves the day somehow by the seat of his pants, and he's funny while he's doing it too.
Okay.
And we still go see him in movies because he's just that darn likable.
Sure. All right, Jordan, I'm going to give you a chance to respond to that if you have any arguments against it.
You know, that Chris is okay. And I respect the decision of choosing him. Now, I see nothing, super about his voice or anything. I'm more about the voice here, okay? I love Christopher Walken's voice. He makes me go to bed at night, okay? It's like rain on like a car window. It's soothing. It's just a nice time. It's a good time, okay? Now, this other Chris, okay? Whoever this Chris is, all right? He wouldn't fit the role. You might be saying, oh, he did great in Jurassic World and everything, but this is Jack Sparrow here, okay? And only one man can fill that role, and that's Christopher Walken.
All right, Jake, what is your rebuttal to that incredibly convincing point?
Look, Christopher Walken, he's getting up there in age. I'm not sure he can do what is needed to be of Captain Jack Sparrow. Chris Pratt is still in his prime. Do you see his glow up from Parks and Rec to what he had to be to Star-Lord? He had such a glow up. Can we get a photo reference?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Chris Pratt glow up.
The Chris Pratt glow up. Look at that.
Hold on.
That second image right there. That one. Look at that glow up. Tell me you don't want to see that as Captain Jack Sparrow.
All right. Those are incredibly convincing points. I'm going to put together a straw poll right now. I'm going to send it out. You guys can send it out to whoever as well. But we are going to be voting as to which Chris you think is better. Do you think that it is Christopher Walken who could play Johnny Depp better? Or do you think, sorry, not Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow. Or do you think that it is Chris Pratt who could play Jack Sparrow better?
I will say, though, Christopher Walken Jack Sparrow would be absolutely amazing.
Superb.
I will concede that point.
I was leaning towards Christopher Walken. So if we don't get any more votes in the next minute or two, I will say that Jordan is the winner from that.
Oh my
God.
Oh.
Holy cow. Yo, for people just joining in, here's the straw poll. Go vote. Otherwise, I think we're going to have to call it.
Oh my goodness. A last second buzzer beater.
A last second buzzer beater coming out of nowhere with the vote. Congratulations, Hey Boy Blue, for winning Boredom Browsing Live.
Yay.
Jordan, you put up an excellent fight.
That was I when you said that, I was like, I can't beat this argument. I can't beat the Christopher Walken voice as Johnny Depp.
Chat was loving. So Jake, I will send you over those gifted subs. Jordan, plug anything you like. Thank you so much for coming out to compete.
Yeah, this was a blast. I love the show overall. Great time. Loved everybody here. I just stream on Twitch, JargonTV. That's it.
Hell yeah.
But
and Jake,
this was a blast.
as our winner, what would you like to plug?
Guess I'll plug our host, Slothenberger. If you aren't following and subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. I also stream too, I guess. Twitch.tv/HeyBoyBlue. I do Nuzlocke challenges.
Hell yeah.
And
Well,
if you want a free gifted to use my emotes, you can follow it in the next couple seconds.